So if we talking like rivalries, because Stone Cold and The Rock is one of the greatest rivalries in wrestling. Undertaker versus Kane. Triple H and The Rock at one point. Triple H and Shawn Michaels. What's your greatest rivalry in battle rap?
Good question.
That's a great
The
question.
one that's like ongoing, this is static.
Ongoing right now?
No, in general, like at any point in time.
In
what's your
general,
greatest
I would
rivalry that you had?
definitely say Hitman and Arsenal.
Oh, nigga, I'm talking about you.
Yeah, word. We talking about you. Your greatest rivalry.
Oh shit!
If we gonna sit here and talk about Hitman Arsenal, we can get them on the show. I'm not seeing you.
I would say me and 40 because we battled twice and it was
still lit. So that's definitely why. That's to me. That's
one of them. That's one of them battles where it's like I can't remember who it was. It was Mayweather and somebody that they kept wanting to see him fight.
Pacquiao?
Yeah, he fought him twice. Who did he fight twice?
He fought him once.
He fought Madonna twice.
Oh, Madonna, yeah.
Was it recent? Basically the fight happened. He won twice, and niggas was like, "All right, we seen it twice. We know what's gonna happen the third time, but it's kind of like you still could get a big paycheck for that third time." I think that's what me and 40 is.
Third time?
It's a big bag jazz, man. Money talks. But yeah, I think me and 40 is definitely one of those, because to this day I still see people like, yo, I want to see Jazz and 40 rematch.
I do.
Yeah.
She got something for you this
Listen,
time.
I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like if the results was back the other way, nobody would ask for a rematch.
Okay. Let me act, speaking of that, right? Because I do feel like what Chess said about Yoshi, I kind of feel like that applies to you too. Like, yes, you are one of the faces of female battle rap, but you do receive a lot of hate. Where do you feel like that comes from? Do you feel like that comes from who you align yourself with? Do you feel like you took part in it, or do you just think that's just something, that you have no control over?
I think it's because I don't battle a lot, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah, people, I don't think it's necessarily a thing of what people like, oh, she's not as good as people say she is. I think it's just a thing of she doesn't show it, so it's kind of like I can't really give a good evaluation of her. I think that's where it came from, but I do think over time it is who I've been associated with too. Because I've associated with some of that.
With one of the
biggest
villains in battle rap on the guy's side. We said that.
Yeah, yeah, especially I noticed that when I started like publicly like just being with Surf, I just got a lot of his hate transferred over to me. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, when me and Official became the Bardashians, I told her, now that you're teamed up with me, you're gonna receive the hate that people want to give to me, but now they're just giving it to you. And she didn't believe me until it happened, like until we teamed up. And then after, everybody loved the 2-on-2, but over time she just started seeing it like what did I do? Like, y'all got a problem with Jazz, like tweet her. I told you, and Casey too. I told Casey, you associated with me, so it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy how that happens though, because it's like it's everybody's their own person.
Right.
Like, if you just because you don't like this person, just because this person's cool with them, like, why it gotta be like that? But no, I embrace it. It's the hate never really bothered me that much, because you can see online when it bothers some people, but for me it just be like, y'all really mad I battle when I want? Sorry.